Hello everyone, welcome to the hike. We are at another Sycamore Land Trust piece of land called the Porter West Preserve, and we're gonna hike around on this area. As you can see, this area is very open, very prairie-like. From what I understand from the web page on the Sycamore Land Trust page is that this used to be, I guess, where they stored compost, or he had a compost business, Mr. Porter did. And this area is being reclaimed back into nature, so it's very wide open and flat, but there are some woods up here we're going to get into. And I'm going to take you along with me. I have another guest today. She's behind me. Say hello.
Hello.
This is my daughter, Isabella. She's with us today, and we'll be running around. So if you see somebody running around the woods around me when I'm shooting, it's her. It's not some small Sasquatch with a hat. There you go. All right. I totally got you.
I forgot about cows.
You forgot.
It's like a house.
That's a weird looking house, though.
I mean, like, yeah.
I wonder if it was, oh, you know what? I wonder if this was like, I'm not even going to guess what this might be. Pretty cool.
That's totally not chicken. That's a sow.
Yeah, no, well, you know what? That looks like it's a stone chicken.
Oh,
I think you
my
were right.
God.
Isabella was very concerned that this was a chicken, but it wasn't moving much, so she was kind of right. It's an old stone goose. Now, they did say there's a lot of sinkholes in this area, and they were right. There's one.
There's another one. I don't know.
Right on the left. Over here. Sorry, I almost whipped you guys around. I know I can make some of you guys dizzy. Okay. Another sinkhole right there. Which means there are caves underneath us. There's some sinkholes actually right up here. Yeah, as you can see, these trees are not young and have been here a good while. Oh, this is nice. Look how this opens up. Wow. Oh man, they weren't kidding. There are sinkholes. There's a sinkhole back over here, right over this ridge.
Yeah.
Looks like there's some further up there. Awesome. So actually there is an old cemetery on this property. It is up by the entrance. We actually decided a path that would we'd take us around, and we'd have the cemetery sort of as a finale. And so that's the plan. Hidden back there, man, you're on my 6.
What?
You are on my 6.
Well,
You were hidden behind me. I could do this video like this,
yeah.
and then just nobody would even know you. Ah, ah.
Well, it's pretty easy for somebody who's 5'2" to hide behind
Where
things.
is
It's
she?
safe, so.
Where is she? Oh, there she is. But you're like on my 6. You're like,
Well,
if I would like
a foot wide.
Like if I would hit a tree, it would totally come back and it would totally come back and hit you right in the face.
I'm aware. I've done this long enough.
Okay, all right. Check out this vine. It's crazy. Those huge grapevines like that will eventually pull a tree down. There's quite a few through here. But that one is, that's pretty crazy. So I think I'm definitely going to have to come back in the spring for some of these Sycamore Land Trusts, like in full spring, early summer. I'll just make repeated trips back so people can see how it changes, because I bet this place is absolutely stunning once the green starts to pop and we get the wildflowers and life starts to come back to the woods a little bit. It's a little bushcraft tip. When you have a vine like this that is so huge, I mean, these vines, this vine has been growing a very long time for it to be that big. But this bark makes excellent tinder for a bow drill fire or any kind of friction fire, or even just a char cloth situation where you've got flint and steel. Get it good and dry, and then you, see, I'm doing this one-handed, but you just crumble it up, and it just makes this, it'll make a nice little dry nest. It's not as good as, you know, cattail fluff or something that's even really worked up like some really dry leaves, but it makes a really good, I guess you'd say, a secondary tinder to have in the bundle. Or if you're just wanting to start a fire. If I was planning on making a fire, I would have completely harvested, probably about a cup, maybe a little more, of that grapevine bark. A little runoff right here. Just want to check it. Just like to get an idea of what's underneath us. Mainly dirt, not a lot of shale. I don't see any geodes or fossils or anything, but again, I don't want to go too far off trail because this is a nature preserve, so I want to respect that. Isabella, turn around.
Yeah.
For the viewers at home, what does your hat say?
It says, "Could this be the work of the lizard man?"
Nice. And you made that yourself?
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. So like me, Isabella here has a certain fondness for cryptids and the paranormal spooky stuff. Would you say that's an accurate statement?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Majoring in folklore.
So what is the lizard man?
So, I mean, it's pretty self-explainable, isn't it? It's a lizard man.
But I mean,
he's been seen, I think.
So there's been an actual lizard man has been seen.
Like sightings, there's photos and stuff.
Okay. Like.
It's just your other average cryptid. I mean.
Okay.
There's not as much stuff about him as there is about like Mothman, but.
Is it normally like a coastal thing or like a water?
I think
desert
it's more
thing?
like swampy kind of stuff.
Okay.
More like Georgia and Louisiana.
Okay. Could it be the work of the lizard man?
Could it be?
Who knows? Oh my gosh, this hill.
There's more.
I thought the hike with my brother was bad with that 600-yard climb. This is crazy.
Oh.
Whew. All right, let's get up here and take another look down at the valley. Here's where we came from. That was a slow grind up that hill. That'll get you in shape quick. All right, onward. Yeah, I think you're good.
Awesome.
No, you're messing it up. You're doing it all wrong.
Thanks.
Sure, you're welcome. Kids. Well, I'm not sure I caught the pileated woodpecker, but Bella just said something pretty profound. Where here it looks like it's on this utility line clear. And the path goes right by it. And what'd you say about this, Bella?
Well, I said, if it weren't for all this stuff in the way, it'd be a great sledding hill.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta agree. I think you guys might agree as well.
I mean, especially on the other side there.
Yeah. Dumb utility poles.
Right into the road, but hey, it's worth it.
You think you get that far?
Oh yeah, if you tried.
if you tried, if you had a rocket pack.
I mean,
We're now walking the top of this ridge that we worked so hard to get on top of. It's gorgeous up here. It's a little windy, not gonna lie. A little chilly. You can probably tell from the wind noise. I'll try and block it as best I can. It's a big old sinkhole up here on the top of this ridge. As you can see, these woods are well established. There's not a lot of ground clutter, really. This is going to be gorgeous later. Looking forward to coming back. We're only about halfway through the hike. All right, Isabella, are you ready to enter the dark forest?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, we just come up to this little grove of pines and evergreens up here. This will be cool. I love evergreens. Mm-hmm. We're turning right. We're going to skirt the dark woods and the goblins.
Oh.
Huh?
I want to go through the woods.
Well, I think it's going to curve us into it.
Okay.
Yay, we're going into the dark woods. Yay!
I just like pine trees. They smell good.
Ah, here we go.
I can't smell right now.
I love it how you get in here and everything just quiets down. Too bad it's not a larger stand. It's too bad it's not a larger stand because we're going to come out of it here.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dark Woods. Well, the sinkholes we'd seen before are minor compared to what I'm about to show you. These have completely collapsed in. There's another one over here. I don't know if you can see it, but you can just see how much is gone. See if I can get a good shot for you guys. Death log. I'm on a log. Ooh, hold on. Shaky camera work, bouncing on a log. I'm being rather silly, see? There's my log. Okay. I'm such a risk taker.
What a rebel.
What a rebel. Somewhere under there is a cave system. Well, we are getting near the road, so you're going to hear a lot of cars. The trail takes us up right next to a fairly busy road, which is a pretty sharp change from the quiet of the woodland back there. Nice big pond over here. If you listen, you hear frogs. Always a good sign of spring. So we've gone from right on the nice big forest with lovely views to right by a highway. Getting a little bit of everything on this hike. Definitely not my favorite part of the hike. Oh, I'll show you guys this. I need to show you guys scat from time to time, right? So look at all the fur in this. This has been pretty well washed out. Definitely coyote scat. Probably chipmunk fur, rabbit fur, all that stuff. So we're coming up on the cemetery. That'll be up here next. So the whole lower half of this trail is opened up and it's just sort of this wide prairie with brush piles. A little bit of trash dumping from probably way before the Sycamore Land Trust had it. And it's just a matter of kind of working your way along this path, which I can guess in the spring is probably pretty gorgeous. In spring and summer, there's probably a lot of chance for some good birding down here in this open grassland area. I think on the webpage it said that you can see indigo buntings here, which are probably one of my favorite birds. Really bright blue little sparrows, kite birds. But I wanted to show you guys this because it's such a contrast from where we just were, which is kind of nice. All right, guys, as promised, here's the old cemetery. Now, this is pretty much the definition of a frontier family plot. You can see the stones here. We're going to get down there. We'll look at those headstones. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. The little one right here. But that's it. These are blank and just headstones. There's nothing on them. But these right here do have carvings on them. We were able to make out 1818 was the year they died, and born March, what did you say, Bella?
1776.
See it down there in the bottom right hand side there, 1776. And the interesting thing, look how they spelled born. B-O-A-R-N, born March 17, it almost looks like a 6. Oh no, 1776, you're right.
Yeah. And the S is backwards as well.
Yeah.
Both times.
And it's Elizabeth with an S, backwards S. Elizabeth
Zinc Descent, maybe?
Decest?
Decest?
I don't know.
Oh, deceased March.
Oh, okay, so it's written over deceased March.
So Elizabeth Zinc, deceased March.
Very good.
Year 1818,
Nicely
born
done.
March 776.
Let's go over here to this one.
And then this one.
This one's hard to read.
This one's harder. I can't tell. It looks like it could have been a J or maybe an I.
Yeah.
It looks like it could have been like Han, maybe, but or I don't. It's really hard to tell on that one.
Yeah, it really is.
But it's the same family name, the Zinc.
Yeah.
And then deceased.
Deceased.
This one's harder.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because those aren't.
But then, like, aged 1820? Is it?
1820, right up there. And then I think it was.
Age, and the 4 is upside down. Where is that?
Or,
I don't know what that is.
neither do I.
But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, these are old. And we don't have a signal out here. I was going to look and see what the actual date of the founding of the county was. These have been here a long time. Probably before the county was founded, if I'm remembering my dates right, but maybe not. If I find out, I'll put it down in the comment box below. So as far as we know, there's just these 6 here. Oh, this might be another one here, Boo.
Yeah, I think it is.
I think it is too.
And I think
And this tree just grew up.
these aren't headstones.
You don't think so?
I think this might sound stupid, but I think they're footstones. These are the face of where they buried
Oh,
them.
yeah, right.
Because there's this one, there's that one,
Right,
there's that one,
right.
there's 3 sets. And
So
that
they're
one
footstones and not
was
headstones.
probably a child.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Sounds good to me.
Don't have any writing on them.
So Bella just had a realization about something.
So, the headstone of Elizabeth, what we think
Right.
said Elizabeth, it says that she was born in March 1776 and died in March 1818,
Right,
which is almost exactly 200 years ago.
right. It's 2018 now, and it's March,
March.
right? So,
Kind of a fun little coincidence.
yeah, that's way back.
Yeah.
Cool. Fun little tidbit, weird little coincidence, whatever you want to call it, but she gets credit. I wasn't that smart. Okay, everybody, we are at the end of the trail. We're done for the day. We've been out here about, what, 3 hours?
3 hours,
About
3 and a half.
Yeah, it's a really good hike. I highly recommend it. It's gorgeous up in the woods. A little noisy and windy down by the road, but still, it's okay. Graveyard was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a good time?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Okay, good. Hope you guys enjoyed this. As always, get outside if you can, get some dirt time, get some adventure time, go on a quest, go have fun. Like, yeah, go get dirty and muddy and enjoy yourself. And take somebody with you, because sometimes it's a good time. Sometimes it's not. Oh. All right. Thanks, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this. There's more to come later. We're definitely going to come back here in the spring so you can see just how wonderful those woods are back there. Again, we are at the Porter West, almost forgot, the Porter West Preserve that's on the Sycamore Land Trust. So check it out. All right. Take care, everybody.